Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Retro Retrospective here. We're about to finish some Fantasy Star Online 2. Well, I don't know why I just said finish, but we finished the episode 1, and now we're going to start the episode 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else? Yeah, after I stream this for like 3 to 4 hours, I'm going to go spend time with my girlfriend and shit and stuff like that. And then I'll be back with one more final stream for the day, and then I won't see y'all till tomorrow or till Monday. So, yeah. Alright, I am gonna switch to the in-game screen now. Got a bag. Wizard 101 won't be until Monday, Brody. Today I'm fitting 4 streams into one day. So as you can see, we've been rapid firing games in our rotation. Hold on. What I got on this chain, it's a picture of my late cousin. When I was 19, he was 18, and then he just went to sleep one day and never woke up. And that's actually the reason I won't be streaming at all tomorrow, because tomorrow marks 4 years since his passing, and I am not gonna do shit tomorrow. Probably just clean the house to keep my mind off of things. But a motherfucker will be grieving tomorrow. But I am off Monday. Yeah, bro. May God rest his soul. He's in a good place, bro. That shit is sad, and yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I don't want to get sad until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day, not today. Today we're gonna just celebrate our 4th of July and whatever. And I took Monday off, so I'm gonna make up any stream that I was supposed to do tomorrow, like on any regular Sunday. I'm gonna make up for it on Monday because I took the day off. Yo, Scrappy, yo, long time no see, my man. Oh, yo, Mr. Deaf Eyes, yo, I didn't even notice you up in your up in the Twitch chat, bro. My fault. I immediately started talking to the TikTok chat, man. I appreciate you saying that, bro. That ass. I only even mentioned that because somebody on TikTok had asked about it. But yeah, got homie on the pendant. Eventually, when I start making more money, I'm definitely gonna put my cousin surrounded by diamonds, because that's the type of life he would have lived, and I live my life for the both of us. My 4th is going good. We're on our 3rd stream, man. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I'm about to, after we're done doing like 3 hours of this, we are gonna go to my girlfriend's uncle's house, you know, be in the pool, eat some good ass food, all that good shit. And then I don't know yet, like halfway through this stream, I'm gonna find out how to put up like a poll on TikTok or some shit. And we're gonna stream one more game when I get home. It's gonna be one of 3 games. I just don't know yet. So maybe if I put a poll up or whatever, it'll, like, yeah. Either WWE 2K14, 30 years of WrestleMania, that mode, by the way. Minecraft Story Mode episode 7 and 8, where I'm an asshole, aka I'm selecting every negative dialogue choice there can be. And then 3rd would be Red Dead Redemption 2, continuing my low honor run with my cowboy hat that I haven't done in like months. I might even add a 4th game and like put Dishonored in the poll or some shit, because I have wanted to play Dishonored for real. So, yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's start episode 2, bro. We finished episode 1. Oh yeah, quick recap of this game. Let me see. We're basically a rookie in this universal army, bro. Like this universe army type shit. Not like Frieza's army. We're actually good guys. No Dragon Ball shit. Yeah, we're let me see. We suppressed one of the like super OP monster elders that was sealed away and got unsealed because of one of our soldiers' dumb like stubbornness or whatever. And what else? We met a new character who is kind of an antagonist. We met a new character at the end of the last episode. And what else? There was a tournament that was held. We won that shit in between our like arcs operatives. We came out on top, and yeah. Now we're starting episode 2 where a new evil / foe arises. Although it's kind of a continuation to the first thing, but it builds upon it heavily. Alright, let's go. Also, let me see. Yo, appreciate that, Scrappy. Thank you very much. I'm farming the Barkingham monster today in Wiz. That's fun today, plus double pet XP until Sunday. Yup, we did a 13-hour Wiz stream yesterday, Scrappy, so I won't be doing a Wiz stream until Monday. But yeah, yesterday we did a 13-hour Wiz stream. We finished Avalon, and we did some Mirror Lake grinding, and then the stream before that, we did a Monster Dome housing dungeon or gauntlet that the Dawnbreaker on YouTube had, and one of the bosses had 3 million HP, bro. Shit was crazy. Alright, this shit was wild. We had 4 people. I tried to solo it, obviously, but that shit wasn't gonna work. And when I did solo it, I thought bro only had 3,000 HP. Bro had 3 million. It was a vampire bunny. Then it was 4 bosses. 2 bosses with 40k, 1 with 25k, and then the bunny with 3 million. I'm not 100% sure what it was called, but it was a housing gauntlet. It took us an hour. We had to like stack mad blades on our hitter. It took 6 or 7 rounds to stack that many blades and shit. And eventually, our main hitter was hitting for 1.3 million damage every, like, 7 rounds. Find out for you. It'll probably be the next time we do the Wizard 101 stream, because normally the Dawnbreaker is the one. I'm pretty sure it's a female. But she's the one that owns the gauntlet. And she's the one that let us attempt it. So, I definitely got it. She called it, like, the Monster Dome or something. I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly what it's called or not. But I'll definitely find out for you, bro. For sure, for sure. Yo, Kyler, bro. What's good, man? What's good? We're on our 3rd game today. 3 streams. We woke up, finished Super Mario Galaxy, the main story. Then we streamed half of Black Ops 1. Now we're going to do 3 hours of this. And then we're going to go spend time, you know, have a good 4th of July. Come back and stream not a mystery game, but one of 3 games that I am gonna put up in a poll later on throughout the thing. All right. Anyway, I've said that shit. Let me proceed, bro. I'm over here talking too much. Sounds like a Monster Dome. It sounded like that. I think that might have been what it is. I just don't know what the like actual name is or what the specifics. I'll find out for you though, bro. Our pet is looking nice as well. We got Mighty, double damage, and double pierce, hoping for 1 more damage, and I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna get it. Onwards to episode 2.
A few fall spawn aren't gonna stop us. This is a whole new planet. Feast your eyes on Wapow!
And why are you talking weird again? Oh, hi. Tia here.
We're really here on a brand new world!
Yeah, we're not on Navarius anymore.
Water as far as the eye can see. It's almost like the whole planet was flooded.
This planet sure has a strange composition. I wonder if this is because of the fall spawn.
Speaking of which, do you think it's okay to just leave that Dark Falls out there like that?
We have our orders, right? And I'm sure they'll declare a state of emergency if need be. Just not a priority right now. Plus, there's an ARC's distress signal coming from this planet that can't be ignored.
No, right. Yep. What's a distress signal doing coming from a place like this, though? You know, I feel like this is a lot like what happened back on Navarius.
I bet that's exactly why the order went out to everyone instead of just a small team.
I know at some point I'm going into monstrology. That bunny didn't know I could get him. Huh. Well, you're welcome. Bro, look at us. We're the one teaching Scrappy some new stuff now, huh? And it's completely unintentionally. We just was mentioning the fact we fought a crazy boss. That's awesome, bro. Monstrology. I need to find out what that is on Wizard 101. Right. Sure, a noob. Right.
Anyway, the search is still on, and the enemies around here sure seem tough, so be careful.
Well! Hello! Still alive and kicking, are you? You remember me, right? Risa? This place is so bizarre and wonderful that I can barely contain my excitement!
Basically taking soul out of them, Animus, to make them housing guests or TC cards as minions. To make them housing guests or TC cards. I don't know what a housing card is or a housing guest is, but TC cards as minions sounds handy.
Can't you feel it?
Sounds useful.
Please tell me you can. There's this wonderfully weird feeling in the air, don't you think? The baddies here, they attack like usual, right? But when I shoot them, it's just like... Oh, how do I put this? It's like I'm shooting a practice target, but that target has a will of its own. Oh, it's really just invigorating. It's as if this whole place is just full of targets that run around and writhe in pain. It's like a dream. Now then, I can't stand around chatting. I need to return to my life's calling. Ta-ta for now.
Alright, replacing Xeno. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. The homie Xeno has disappeared. I totally forgot about that. He was fighting that corrupted whatever the fuck or whatever. And then he sacrificed himself to help Kasra, aka one of the Council of Six. Because, you know, there's tiers and hierarchies to this bullshit. Yeah, okay. Little refresher right there, bro. Shit. Is it mint? Nope. But it did just remind me. I can't wait to have some good eats later, man. Good eats.
Oh, hey there! I see you've made it here too.
She changed her fit and everything too. She looked different. Look, he checking her out. I'm crying.
What do you think? Do I make a good hunter?
She changed classes.
I figured I'd do my best to act as a substitute for Xeno until he returns. And no, I'm not losing it. I'm not faking it either. I stand before you now because I really am serious about this. That said, I'm still pretty green, so I'll probably trip you up along the way. I'll try my very best not to, though. Anyway, word has it there's an SOS signal being sent to ARCs from somewhere on this planet, yeah? I took a quick look around and didn't see anyone who seemed to be caught between a proverbial rock and a hard place, though. Still, I don't know what it is, but this place feels weird. Even time feels like it's not flowing normally. But hey, I guess we'll figure everything out once we've explored every last nook and cranny, right? All things in due time. I'll catch you around. Bye-bye now.
Oh, this is also a new character.
Oh, are you an ARC's operative? Me? Yeah, same. The name's Io. Nice to meet you, boss.
Wow, I thought it was always Io. I've been calling her Io my whole life, bruh. This bitch's name is Io. But yeah, she's a rookie. Because I'm assuming after the Elder Falls, we're in episode 2, right? So I'm assuming we're no longer like a rookie soldier / ARC's operative. We're now like a sophomore, right? We're like a little bit more... Yeah, we've actually saved the world, gotten in action, fought a boss, defeated a boss. So this is a rookie.
What? Don't people call you that? I don't see why they wouldn't. I only just got set up as an operative the other day, so you're way above my pay grade, yeah? There you go. Boss it is. Oh, these? These aren't really all that weird, right? It's the mark of any Dumon. Look, my eyes are even different colors too.
Yeah, mine are too, but I'm not a Doom.
You want to see my marking too? Come on, boss. I can't just reveal that out here. Oh, don't give me that face. Look, I know there are people around here who like to show off as much skin as possible, but not me. I think I've got 2 pieces of evidence right here that should point out that I'm for real. I'll see you around then, boss.
Braver at your service. Here we go. I think I'm also a braver myself, so. But we're meeting a new character, I think. Another new character. There's a lot of characters.
Hey there! Or, should I say nice to meet you for the first time, I suppose? I'm Azanami, by the way. So hey, tell me, have you tried out our new class yet? I'm talking about the Braver class, of course. And, no, I don't want to hear your opinion on the name. I thought long and hard on it, okay? It's the first class to excel in both ranged and melee combat alike. Up close, you draw your katana for a quick strike.
That's the one
and when
we're
you're
rocking.
far away, you focus and take aim with your bow.
Yep.
And that's that. Take it from me. I know best. It wasn't easy, let me tell you. It was hard to get people to see just what's so great about it. I had to show off all my tricks, run mock battles, and fill out more than my fair share of paperwork to get my application through. Then I had to work alongside the officers to map out skills for the class before I could stand here in front of you, as I do today. I'm a bit of a late bloomer myself, see? So I have to jump through a few hoops to get some attention. It sure isn't easy. But it's pretty fulfilling, and it gives me something to do at least. Plus, it doesn't just help me out, but everyone else too, right? Oh.
Hey, did you turn up anything? Because I certainly didn't. Forget any signs of people, the signal itself is even cut off completely. Do you think it was just a false alarm? A wonky signal?
What's this all about now? First I hear voices, and then I come out here to find people completely different from who I'm really after?
Huh? Wait, where did that voice come from?
Down here, you dimwit!
No, wait! What?
Sheesh. Let's cool it with the melodrama, okay?
How is this enemy talking? Look out! We need to take this thing down!
I hope that also works for
now,
you, Scrappy.
relax
I don't
there,
know what
Missy.
that is
I'm not your
either.
enemy, okay? Not your enemy. The name's Cabra Khan, and I live here. Capiche? Now just settle down, girlie. Sheesh.
Don't kill the man. He's a resident of this world.
What the heck are you? You're so gross.
Look who's talking. You're not exactly nature's finest specimen yourself.
Ooh.
Why are you so slimy? No, stop! Stay back!
Didn't anyone ever teach you to not make fun of the way other people look? You could learn a thing or two from your friend here.
A new break cue for pool from Timo, $30. I can live if it isn't good. You would know if it isn't good or not, considering all your experience, man. So.
Jeez, here I was thinking I'd find the one I was after, but instead I come face to face with the rudest lady in the universe.
You were looking for someone?
I was. You seen him? A cutie that looks just like me, about yay high?
Yeah, no. I have never seen anything as gross as you in my entire life. And that's even taking into account my time with Zeno.
Watch your mouth! Forget it. You fools are no help to me. Sorry for spooking you. I'll be taking my leave.
That was a native of this planet, wasn't it? If no one's ever supposed to have been here before, how come it spoke our language?
Why couldn't you have asked it instead of being such a rude bitch? Mr. Deatheyes, I'm crying. That was just my natural reaction. She's still talking to him? I thought he was gross.
Hey, are you off to battle now too?
I'm about to get a bev real quick. Hold on. The fridge right here. Drop my Gatorade. Drop my Gatorade. Any of y'all ever had a... Whoa, I just ran right into my shit. I'm sorry. Any of y'all have ever had a Tropicola? These shits are good.
I'm off to look for this fella's friends for the umpteenth time.
The fuck is an umpteenth?
Hey, I don't recall ever asking you for any help now, Missy.
Anyway, I wonder where I should search today.
I know you can hear me, okay? Sheesh. Whatever. Seeing as how you're already here and all, do you want to join us?
Sure.
If I'm being honest with you, heading out with just this gal here's got me sweating bullets.
Well, that's not very nice.
Oh, yeah? How about I tell him about our little recent misadventure then,
So hey, since our little friend here seems so insistent, why don't you come along?
Great. I'd be glad to have you around any day. We could even leave this little lady here behind if you prefer.
You're gonna eat your words one of these days.
Oh shit, boss battle. Ow, I definitely just bit the inside of my cheek. That shit just hurt.
Not around as usual, I see.
You're not gonna go any further?
There's some scary monsters that live up ahead. If we wind up having to deal with them, we could end up in serious trouble.
No need to worry. We're with you, and we can handle just about anything.
Or rather, our friend here can handle it. Not you, yeah?
Shut up! What's with this vibration?
here? Why? We weren't making much noise.
Whoa! Have a look over there!
Ah, it's Camelot. What are you doing there?
Probably got lost or something, right? But that's not important right now. We gotta get your friend out of here. We'll draw their attention while you get your friend to safety.
Seriously? I can't ask you to do something that dangerous.
There are times when you gotta do what you gotta do, regardless of the risk. And this is one of those times.
Emergency! Code! Attack! Completed!
That was a close one.
Man, when push comes to shove, you guys sure can handle yourselves.
No need to thank us. Are you? Oh, it looks like you're okay.
Yeah, Camelot and I are lively as ever, as you can see.
Well, that solves the mystery of the distress signal. We must have set off the transmitter while we were lost. But why isn't Ark's device here in the first place? That seems strange. Maybe someone dropped it?
Say, Missy? Thank you. I mean it.
Huh? Oh, no big deal. I didn't really do much anyway.
That's not even remotely true, you know. You might not be very strong. You're selfish and scatterbrained, and I can hardly stand your enthusiasm.
That's not helping.
But I see it now. You were doing your best to look for my friend, and found him for me. So, you should hold your head up high and know that I'm grateful.
I swear.
But don't let it get to your head. We're not the only victims here, so you got more work to do. Whoa! Watch it! What are you doing, moron?
Sorry about that. There was an enemy right next to you.
You were clearly aiming for me.
Shut up! Get out of here! I found your friend for you, so just take them and go.
I planned on it, but boy, did I make a mistake being grateful to you. Thanks, regardless.
You're welcome.
Not the subtle head nod. I'm crying.
Yeah, I'm beat. We should probably head back too, yeah?
Hello there. Can you sense these fall spawn too?
Remember, this is the guy who joined the army because his friend couldn't join the army, so he joined the army to like make her proud, but he was a pussy, and like now he's acting different. Just peep.
Their presence is extra strong today, but I don't really see the numbers to explain it. Something's weird. Real weird. I mean, I'm sensing this really massive amount of false spawn energy concentrated here.
Yo, Scrappy, this is a PC game, but it got ported over to PS5, and I don't know if it got... Did it get ported over to Xbox? It might have. Ported over to Xbox and console like a few years ago. I originally played it on PC growing up, but here we are on console playing it. You feel me? Yeah, it's a Japanese MMORPG. It's not for everyone, but there's combat in it. You're the main character, and it's basically an anime. Like, come on, bro.
Maybe they're just further up ahead, or deeper below. Hiding behind something, maybe?
But yeah, this guy right here, he didn't used to act like this. Just so you know.
But whatever. All we need to do is take them all out, right?
Cobra, what the hell? You gotta go to the ER, bro. I know you said you were sick, but like, brother, I hope you're good, bro. The ER on the 4th of July is not a good time.
What do you say? Care to join me? Eradicating false spawn is always a fun endeavor, right?
Bro walking like a zombie. Unable to meet her. I can't tell if it's a sinus infection, COVID, I don't know what it is, but I'm congested, nauseous, and have a migraine. I see. Yeah, bro, if you feel off, bro, yeah, get yourself checked out, man.
You knew her too, didn't you? She was always so bright and cheery, always picking me up when I was down. Or knocking me down herself when I had it coming. I mean, maybe she did more of the latter, really. She was always getting mad at me. I really miss her voice, her face. What I'd give to just see her again. But I can't. Because of them. All of this.
Okay, so he's
is
grieving.
their fault.
Lost intention. Oh God, here we go.
I used to work with some more experienced ops who always bossed me around. But ever since I started holding my own in solo missions, they've kept their mouths pretty much shut. In fact, they don't even come out with me anymore. Or even stay in contact, really. Talk about self-centered, right? They're the ones who made me understand our mission was to eradicate these fall spawn without mercy or reserve. Are you worried about me? You don't need to be. I won't let myself die until there's not a single fall spawn left alive. If those fall spawn had never attacked the Ark's ship, if they had never shown up where she was, in front of our non-combat support crew, but no, it's not their fault. If I had just wiped them out before they made it that far, it never would have turned out like this! Is something the matter? We should get moving. I'm sensing fall spawn up ahead. We'd better make haste and finish them off.
Emergency code due. Completed.
I'm assuming that's not the end of that.
Well done. Truly. Surprised to see you take them out so effortlessly. You're here too. Have you come here at Shion's behest? I'm not sure what they are planning, but no matter. They are too late. Nevertheless, I want nothing from you. I'm more interested in our young friend over there.
What's with you? I don't have the time for a leisurely chat right now. I've got more fall spawn to execute.
Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Aren't you just the model Ark's operative? The Fallspawn are obstructing my plans as well, which is why I'm offering to help you dispose of them. You're quite strong, but in the end, one person's strength can only yield so much. Do you not wish to be greater? To obtain power that dwarfs even the Council of Six? Power to kill. Power that would enable you to kill everything you wish.
Power that would let me kill anything.
I'm a man of many enterprises, so I can't just wait around while you make up your mind. It was only on a whim that I summoned you. If you can't decide now, I'll be on my way.
Wait! Don't just up and decide on your own that I haven't made up my mind. No worries. I mean, part of being an ARC's operative is getting stronger. I will become stronger. Stronger than anyone. It's the only way I can avenge her death. I swore to myself that I'd get so strong that she'd forgive me. I'm sure that she's looking down on me from beyond, smiling.
I doubt it.
Don't glare at me like that. He made his own decision. And isn't someone that would respect such an important decision someone you would call a friend? Now, if you'll excuse me.
A key to the future.
You're finally here.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to alarm you. You've just had a real serious look on your face lately, and it was worrying me. Wait, who is that? Yeah, should I not be able to see them?
No, normally no, or yeah, well, normally yeah, you're not supposed to be able to see Xion. Only special chosen people can.
I don't mind that she can see me. She's nothing like Luther. She has a connection to me, like you. So of course she can see me. It's only natural.
Type shit.
Man, it's hard to put into words, but even though I've never met you before, there's something very familiar about you.
Best not to dwell on it for now. When the time comes, you'll come to understand everything.
Oh? I guess if you say so, it must be so. Okay.
You believe in me once more? Or rather, did you never stop in the first place?
Sure, I believe in you. After all, it's someone you believe in.
I appreciate it. Everything you did back then. Saving her. The only reason we're alive now is because of what you did. Your deeds gave us a future. All that's left is the cosmogenic arms. But more important than that, I must express my thanks to you for saving her.
It's odd. It feels like she's there, but feels like she's not. But she has a warm feeling about her, like when I first met you. I'm sure things have been hard on you so far, and you've even harder things to face ahead. But no matter what happens, always know that I believe in you, and that I'll always be with you.
Hiya, boss. We sure do bump into each other a lot, don't we? Guess that means we're both hard workers. There's a ton of us. Humans, Newmans, Casts, and Dumons. You think we wouldn't see each other around that much. But I feel like the only one I ever run into lately is you. Maybe a coincidence, but I feel like the idea of it being fate is more romantic. Throughout the history of ARCs, there's all kinds of things that can't be explained and can't just be random chance. Like the origin of Doomen, for example. I don't know how long ago it was, but I heard that some biological remains appeared out of a temporal rift. I've only read the records myself, but it was said that the remains were clearly from another time period. It was like a false spawn, but it had skin like a dragon. They did experiments with it. And that's what led to us being created. Also, I need you to keep this next part between us. The remains, their composition bears a strong resemblance to that of the rampaging dragons.
Hagrid?
That's a pretty strange coincidence or random chance, if I do say so myself. But I do enjoy existing, so I don't want to overthink it too much.
Well, hello there. I can see you're being a busy bee. Do you happen to be familiar with this weapon type? This is a katana. It's a special weapon favored by Regius, head of the trio of heroes. It seems Regius has finally decided to show the next generation how to use them. You could say it's Regius's legacy, I suppose. Not that my skill with them is much to brag about. Now then, I'm gonna give you a special lesson on katanas. The most important thing about them is... Well, I guess you could say timing is the most important aspect. Take a breath and unsheath your blade. Sync up your breathing with your enemies, then counter their moves. I suppose that's the gist of it. The reason Regius never taught before was because this requires keen senses and lots of practice. If you don't sync up your breathing and lose your cool, your blade will dull. This weapon requires sharp senses most of all. But if you manage to maintain the proper form, the power of the katana is unmatched. You want to try it?
Hey there, Arcs Up! Yes, you! I'm Huey, 6th of the Council of 6. Wait, have we met? Because I feel like we might have met. Or maybe we haven't. What am I saying? No, it won't. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? More importantly, do you have any crises I can help solve? Even after joining the Council of 6, helping people is all I'm really good at. And I've got nothing better to do. Everyone's got things they're good at, and this goes to show the Council of 6 is no different. I can't help who I am. Besides, we pillars are chosen purely based on strength, because it means we're less likely to croak. Short-lived leaders are bad for morale. Oh? I sense the photons of someone in distress. With that, I'll be taking my leave. Farewell!
Yes, but you needn't shout so loudly, Rila.
I got on TikTok at 4 a.m., 9 a.m., and now seeing you playing each time you ever sleep. Hey, appreciate that, Trent. We did sleep, yeah. Did a 13-hour stream yesterday on Wiz, then we went, took our ass to sleep, slept like 8 hours, woke up, Mario Galaxy, took a break, half of Black Ops 1, and now I'm doing this for like 2 hours, and then I'm gonna go chill with the fam for 4th of July. I do sleep though, and I'm starting to get a little tired right now, so low-key could have taken a nap, but it is what it is. We here. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, so yeah, making up for everything today and Monday.
Well, as you can plainly see, this time Rila is showing me around. She's teaching me about the exceptional nature of this place.
Yes, this is a remarkable place.
I hope you have a good 4th as well. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to go eat some good food. That's what I'm excited for. I am good eats, bro. Good eats.
You were born here as well, Rila?
Yes. Master Harry's created me here. The newest soul.
That explains a lot.
Somehow that seemed slightly.
It's just your imagination. Though, Rila, does that mean you were born looking as you are now?
Why can't she? I mean, I'm over here wondering why can't she speak like full sentences? It's because she just learned how to speak English. A dragon learning English. For real. If there's food, I'll be there. I guess later, bro. Enjoy your time with the fam. Yeah, you enjoy your time with the fam as well, and that food. Yep. You have a good day now.
Master Kamise, you say? I don't believe I have met him yet.
Now that I think about it, we've come a long way. And look, we're at the dragon altar. It's me, Patty.
The two things you just said have no relation to one another. I'm sorry. I'm Tia.
I was explaining where we were and how I felt. It's an info sandwich. But I gotta say, with the dragon altar being sacred,
Yeah, even if we're here to deal with the Draconians under Fallspawn influence, it seems they trust us.
this is thanks to you, you know. You're the reason the Draconians trust us.
The only reason Arx is allowed here is because the Elder Draconians have accepted you. I think that's something worth being proud of, though it seems like the higher-ups in Arx might be a bit distrusting of the whole deal.
Well, that's one hell of a way to say thanks to the person who helped us form a bond with the Draconians. I think you're a hero. But we need to stay on our toes. All Draconians don't necessarily think the same. Or that's what that girl said. She also said there might be some Draconians who are still hostile to Arx. So, we can't be too careful.
Though I gotta say, listening to her blab on about the Draconians for almost an hour was pretty unbearable.
A one-sided request.
Oh, I finally found you! You have entirely way too much energy. Try thinking of the people trying to track you down, would you? No, wait. I didn't run all the way here just to only say that. There's somewhere you absolutely have to come with me. We'll meet up here at the Dragon Altar. I'll fill you in on the day we meet, okay?
Okay.
Right. Next stop is that way. How'd I end up with this job? Oh, make sure you come meet me. It's nothing bad, I promise.
Sarah's leadership.
Ah, you made it. Okay, let's head out. It's this way. You want to know where we're going and who will be there? Oh, don't be a worrywart. You'll find out when we get there. It'll be faster for you to see it for yourself. Plus, we don't have a lot of time. We gotta hurry.
awaited guest's identity.
Just as I thought. Fall spawn everywhere. I guess they're reacting to him. That's gotta be a mess for the Draconians. They're gonna get mixed up in all of this. Or maybe that's why all those negotiations took place beforehand. They were expecting these kinds of attacks, so they wanted to make their move. I swear, what jerks. You want to know about who we're meeting? I said you'd see when we get there. I know that's not what you want to hear, though. Let's see... Well, they look like a kid. Real tiny. Their personality is jam-packed with things to annoy people. They're arrogant and self-righteous. They're cocky, even though they never really do anything themselves. All they do is give orders.
It's gotta be Claire's craze.
Ugh, just talking about this has me in a bad mood. Anyway, let's end the little chat here and get to where we're going, shall we? Shall we rest for a bit? We aren't exactly in a rush. Plus, it'll keep the person we're meeting in suspense. Being ordered around all the time just adds to the stress, don't you think?
Wait a minute. Just like less than a minute ago, this bitch said we don't have that much time. And now she's talking about we aren't in a rush? Which one is it? The fuck?
Huh? Why do I obey their orders then, you ask? Well, I suppose you could say we share common goals. Though mostly I do it because I'm forced to. Plus, I owe it to him. To the one making the orders. And to Maria. Were it not for that, I wouldn't be doing this. Sometimes he sends me transmissions randomly, not caring that I might actually be busy. All of this is why I'm making sure your expectations are appropriately low before you meet him. This way, no matter what ridiculously haughty thing they say, you'll get how not seriously you can take it.
Okay, now I don't know if it's Claire's praise or not. Oh my god, I remember who I'm meeting. I remember. This is a major addition, bro. He's like a main protagonist to the game.
Shao, the one we've been waiting for has arrived.
That boy.
Thank you for taking the time to prepare this space for us, Camise.
No need to thank me. It is basic draconian etiquette to repay favors. Now then, until we meet again.
Yeah, just wait. I'll have some good news forthcoming. And thank you, Sarah, for all your hard work. Though I heard all of the things that you said on the way here.
I know. I spoke knowing you'd be listening.
Oh, your parents must be proud of how well behaved their little girl turned out.
I'm sure they are. After all, I had such wonderful role models.
If we keep this up, our friend here will expect even less of me.
Finish that thought, and I will mock you for the rest of my years.
What for? Don't normal people use phrases like that? You're the one who taught them to me.
He seems like nothing, but bro is a major character in the story.
That's not important. Anyway, time for you to explain. Time is of the essence, is it not?
Yeah. I swear our kinsmen are so talkative we'll never get anything done. Now then, let us start this off properly. Greetings, I am Xiao. Thank you for always looking after Xion.
Why am I sitting like that?
I'm...
'Cause
well,
I'm tired.
to put it simply, I'm sort of Xion's younger brother.
Xion's younger brother.
And I'm trying to get her released.
Like I was saying though, bro's a major character. Like he just said, he's basically Xion's younger brother. And if you know what Xion is, that's basically, yeah. Yo, Ice House, get off my dick, gang.
I apologize for calling you out here. This was all I could do to meet you while avoiding Luther's notice. I wound up asking a lot of commies and caused trouble for the Draconians, but it was worth it to finally meet you. Xion fell in love with you at first sight, you know. As you may have noticed, Arx is in a bad place right now. They're practically Luther's puppets. The only thing keeping Arx together right now is the fact that Luther doesn't understand Xion. The reason she doesn't use human speech is to keep Luther from understanding her. However, that means when she communicates, she can be hard to follow. My apologies for that.
That makes sense why she's always talking like a damn AI.
But I have to wonder if you've noticed that her words are gradually starting to bear out meaning.
Little by little.
That is to say, she is getting close to becoming human. But that also risks Luther finding out what's going on. I fear time is not on our side. Which is why I'm taking action and putting Sarah to work. I'd like you to work for me as well. To help me restore Arx to a proper path.
It seems like it can't be true, right? That's how I feel. And while I want to say, leave me out of all of this, I know it's true. Xiao is arrogant, and it gets on my nerves. He makes a lot of insinuations, and it makes me mad. But this, it's true.
Sarah, are you aware that my mind grew this way from conversing with you? Every insult you fling my way is mirrored in yourself.
A little self-sacrifice is character building.
How wonderful of you to be so righteous. I'll make sure to sing lullabies in your head as you dream.
I can enter the core. You do that, and I'll make sure you fall into an eternal slumber, lullabies and all.
Here we go again. Off topic, and my credibility is going down the toilet.
And whose fault is that?
At the very least, we know it's not your fault. I know that it's not easy to believe what I've told you. So, let me provide you some proof. Proof that we can change the status of this situation. There. All we have to do is head to the designated point in the Navarian ruins. We can make a slight change to what happened the day that Dark Falls was revived, without anyone knowing that we did it. You met up with Sarah and Maria the day before, right? The place you met them is where we need to go. Don't worry, I'll handle the time adjustments. You just worry about doing things exactly as you did before. You'll just be changing a little history. To the outside observer, it might seem like a tiny change, but it'll have a big impact.
It's time, Xiao.
Got it, Sarah. All right, I've said what I had to say. It's up to you now whether you believe it or not. But I believe.
I'm about to go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Huh? Why are you staring at me like that? Do I have something on my face? Yeah? I tied my hair differently for a little change of pace.
Sure.
I guess it's kind of weird, huh? Sorry, I'll switch it back before you see me again.
Well, that's lovely.
That's not what you meant? You mean it? Well, fine then. Thanks for noticing. There's no point in getting all dressed up if nobody notices, you know? Wait, no, I didn't mean dressed up. I just wanted to try something new, that's all. Okay, bye.
Cringe.
Okay, time to start rewriting history. Avoid any and all distractions and go straight to Sarah.
Avoid any and all distractions and go straight to Sarah. Like the old Sarah?
You're really here, just like Xiao said.
Oh my, you're... I see, so you were chosen. Is this mere coincidence or something more?
Save the yapping for later. I don't want to waste my time listening to a conversation only future me would understand. Besides, if we don't hurry, there's no way we'll make it in time. What do you mean, what are we doing? You're here to change history, aren't you?
Now then, you two have kept me in the dark long enough. I am number 2 of the 6, you know. So I think it's high time you explain what we are doing here.
I'm just following Xiao's orders. Apparently, if we go to the point, reinforcements will arrive. Xiao asked you to do something too, right? That's...
While I do not know what that something is, I fear we may already be too late. Based on the powerful false spawn readings I am getting, I believe that the seal on Dark Falls has already been broken.
Apparently it needs to be broken. If it isn't, then Luther won't show himself. He says it's all part of the plan. Stupid Xiao! Why didn't you say that in the first place? You made us worry for nothing. What do you mean I shouldn't blame others for my own idiocy? Listen, you little...
Well then, putting Sarah's little spat aside, what do you think of all this? If our goal is not to stop Dark Falls from being revived, then what is it we were sent here to do? I see. We are supposed to rescue an Arx operative who is fighting Dark Falls? That much seems doable, at least. Well, whether our goal is to defeat it or rescue the Arx operative fighting it, we had better hurry. Come on, Sarah! Enough arguing now. Put it to bed and hurry up.
Oh, right! Way to get me yelled at, stupid Xiao!
Damn! How can anything even be this strong?
Is this the best you can do? Are the Arx ranks so rife with weaklings? I hunger for more. And you, little Arx man, shall give it to me. This new body of mine knows it to be true.
This sounds like a certain someone is overestimating me then. Right now, I'm running on empty.
Spare me your pretense. If that were true, why would you have chosen to stand here and face me alone? If the two of you had fought together, you might have stood a chance.
Well, that was never gonna happen. You think I'd want to get anyone wrapped up in all this? No, this is personal.
You wish to play the martyr, then? Very well. Bear witness to the futility of your struggle. You again.
You? What are you all doing here? Is this some sort of dream?
Oh, how I wish it was. So that's Dark Falls Elder, is it?
It most certainly is. The very same Dark Falls that destroyed Arx 40 years ago. Which must mean it's been 40 years now since we last crossed paths. Hasn't it, Elder?
That voice, and the figure behind it. Yes, I remember you.
You sure seem to have taken on a much more humanoid look since the last time I saw you. Maybe losing to all of us taught you a thing or two?
And how I owe you for that. To you, it may have been 40 years since our encounter, but for me, it has been mere moments. A battle to be remembered, to be sure. A fight to the absolute brink. An experience unlike any other.
Sorry to interrupt your walk down memory lane, but I am not here to swap stories. I take it you're not quite back to your old self. I don't know if it's that new body of yours or the seal or what, but I suppose none of that will matter. Once I have cut you down, let us end this right here and now. You end here, Elder. May all those who came before me grant me power now as I usher you to oblivion. Here and now, I will finally accomplish what Alma, Casra, Regius, and myself could not 40 years ago. With you gone, we will no longer have any need for the trio of heroes nor the Council of Six. And that, at least, is a step in the right direction worth taking, is it not?
Maria, let me
I don't need the injured. Stand back! The same goes for both of you two, if you lack the courage.
Yeah, right. As if we back down from this.
Don't forget to prepare before setting off. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Which quest are you up for? Come back anytime.
Emergency! Code! Due! Completed. Yeah.
I need more. My powers, they fail me. How could this be? How? It's you. It was you who birthed all this decay. And you who dares to erase me from this world! Damn you! This power, this body, this will not suffice! I need more! Where's my true power? My true form? Where have you hidden it? Where is it? Of course. There it is.
Don't turn your back on me now. Did you not hear me when I told you I would cut you down? Prepare to fall. Labris! Come now. The old you would have easily pushed back against an attack this week.
Oh, how I would. With my true form.
Now you cannot, and that regret shall crush you. What? And who are you? Another Dark Falls? Hold on. Your photon energy isn't... Oh, we've been had. You two were leaving.
Is everyone still in one piece?
You should be ashamed that you're out of breath after only that, Sarah. Someone hasn't been keeping up on their training.
Oh, can it, Maria? It's high time you realize that you're the odd one out here. Is it even okay for you to use Labrys like that?
Oh, are you worried about me now?
Not about you. About the cosmogenic arm itself.
Right. Well, not really, no. I think I'm about to owe Zig the apology of the decade.
I'm really sorry you had to come out here and save me like that. It's kind of embarrassing after I put on that Big show, huh?
It's honestly a miracle that you stood up to the Elder alone and lived to tell the tale. You certainly seem to have an awful sort of luck, youngster.
Can you quit calling me that, Maria? Khosrow was there with me at the start, though. We ended up getting separated along the way, but I'm sure he made it out fine.
Khosrow was with you, was he? Well then, I suppose that means Luther knows exactly what was going down out there. On the other hand, this could be our chance. This means they're all assuming Zeno here is dead now. We may have just picked ourselves up a trump card. Maybe this is the whole reason why we found ourselves there in the first place.
If you're here, that must mean Echo and our friend there got out all right too, huh? Glad to hear I helped at least that much. Elder was stronger than anything I'd ever imagined. And that thing wasn't even back to its full power yet, was it? I can't just go on like this. The way I am now, there's no way I'll be able to protect anyone.
No, I do not imagine there is. Not as the amateur hunter you are today. I tell you what, though there are far worse things than a headstrong young man like you, you've got guts to be sure. So, how about this then? How about I train you myself, youngster, fix you up into someone who can actually defend the people he loves?
Would you?
Just think of it as a favor for now. I've got plenty to work out myself, now that we've failed to put a stop to Elder. Sarah, do I have Xiao's approval?
That was his plan all along, so he's glad we got here early, he says. Unlike Sarah, who... Listen, Xiao, I don't need this...
I want to thank you. And ask a favor? Sorry. Could you keep my whole situation a secret from Echo? I feel like this is all the last thing she needs right about now. Don't worry, though. I'll be back once we've set things straight. So just... take care of her for me, would you?
Yes, sir.
She's doing all right, you say? You make it sound like you've already been out to check. I won't forget this, and I'll return to repay my debts, don't you worry. Just hold it together until I make it back, eh?
Enough of this charade now, Xian. Such futile endeavors are beneath you. Oracle and Arcs are all in the palm of my hand, and soon, you shall join them.
Nothing in this universe is futile. These people convinced me of that. And it is from there we began.
Very well. Struggle all you like. A few twists and turns in our story will make things all the more interesting. I will enjoy watching it all play out. Such is the pleasure and privilege of those unburdened by fleeting mortality. Such is our right. And you. I've heard so much about all of the things you've gotten up to. Do as you like. I won't impede you. Make things interesting for me. When you live forever, you need a little bit of stimulation. Wouldn't you all agree?
Luther may have cast aside his humanity, but he has not forgotten what it is to be mortal. He is enjoying this entirely too much. Because he was once mortal, he fears boredom above all else. That is his strength, but also his weakness. Something to take advantage of. Were it up to me, that is what I would do. We also think the same way. Therefore, we are not mistaken. You must keep the faith and move forward. The path you seek will come. A new path, desired by all.
No, I gotta do the what? Seabed exploration. Right? Or expedition, sorry. No, it's exploration.
We've discovered a new aquatic area off the coast of Wopal. We're calling it the seabed. It's not actually in the sea, though. It consists of vast man-made structures created for some unknown purpose. Throughout the area, you'll find water-level regulation spheres that will allow you to temporarily adjust the water level. Message incoming. Emergency!
Emergency! Code! Q! completed.
That was a dead end. Alright, I'm ready for this boss fight. Looks like a Pokemon.
Incoming alert.
Emergency! Code! Due! Completed!
Welcome. Which quest are you up for?
What's up, boss? Something on my face? You're staring at me looking all confused, so I was curious is all. I don't have anything to hide, so if you've got questions, ask away. Huh? I talk the way I talk. What's the problem? What, I'm not girly enough for you? Man, you get hung up on some pretty petty stuff, boss.
That's not what I said whatsoever, but I pop off, ho.
That doesn't matter. I'll talk the way I want to, and that's that. I won't put on some ditzy cute act just to make other people happy. If that's what you want, boss, then you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not changing for anyone. Got it? No, you're not doing any talking.
Oh shit, we annoyed her.
Slash! 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 And one more! Slash! Ugh. This training just doesn't end. Oh gosh, when did you get here? Hey, sorry I didn't notice you. What was I doing? Just some katana practice. Mine is still pretty green, so I'm hoping repetition is the path to mastery, or something. Plus, I promised Regius that I'd be thorough in everything I did. I sure was thorough in getting him to teach me to wield this thing. I chased him down every day and begged until he finally agreed. You know, beneath that cold metal exterior, he's actually pretty hot-blooded. So I guess my wholehearted passion was kinda his weakness. Still, after all that convincing, I really don't want to let him down. So I've got to work extra hard. Even if the daily regimen is so dang tough, I already want to throw in the towel.
Greetings. My name is Huey. It's a pleasure. You may know me as Sixth of the Council of Six. I sound creepy? That's what I said. But I'm trying to be more subdued to avoid Regius's ire. Apparently there's been a number of complaints about some guy who appears out of nowhere, loudly threatens people, then vanishes. I tried explaining by yelling, "It wasn't me! It wasn't me!" But he just came right back with, "It definitely was!" A clever gambit. It's not like I can stand up to Regius either. You can't take 2 steps into anywhere without hearing about all the amazing things he's done. He's the reason the Trio of Heroes and Council of Six came to be. He's #1, a living legend. He's so damn cool! Not only is he crazy strong barehanded, but he's totally unstoppable when he's got Yonohate. The man's invincible. Nothing can stop him. Regius and Maria are straight up stupid powerful. I guess that's just what 40 years of battle experience will get you. One of these days, I'm gonna go up against a badass opponent and win. I want to go down in history. No, I will go down in history! Oops. I'm not supposed to be yelling right now. Until we meet again.
Ooh, you came at just the perfect time. I'm oh so glad you're here. I just spoke with one of the locals here for the first time. It's amazing. Just wonderful. Don't you think it's marvelous that they can understand what we're saying? I mean, ARC's operatives use some pretty complicated words, you know. I have no idea how those little tiny creatures can fit all that into their little tiny heads. But, being able to talk to them is so much more fun than I thought. It made me wonder what sort of noises they'd make and things they'd say if I shot them. But I somehow managed to contain myself. Go on, tell me what a good girl I am.
Hey, yo.
If you don't, maybe I actually will pull the trigger next time.
That bitch is crazy.
I'm used to being kept waiting, but this is just getting ridiculous. He said he'd definitely come back, but he could have set himself a time limit. I wonder what he'd say if he could see me now. Not anything nice, that's for sure. He'd be like, "Why are you trying to be a class that doesn't suit ya?" Well, I guess turnabout's fair play. We've been together for so long, I thought maybe being apart for a little while would do us some good. But seriously, where did you go? Why haven't you come back yet? I miss you. What? Were you just listening to me? Of course not! You didn't hear a thing, right? Right? So yeah, I was just saying, I need to give this whole ARCS thing my all, you know? Oh, that's right. I've got some exploring to do. Will you help me get through this area? You will, right? Okay, cool, great! Anyway, try to keep up!
Could you keep my whole situation a secret from Echo?
Is this the seabed? Can't breathe. Just kidding. I'm totally fine. Patty here. Good to see ya.
Hello, Tia here. Patty's such a pain. Let's just ignore her, okay? No one here but you and me.
Hey, don't be like that. The more you ignore me, the more I'll bounce off the walls.
So you admit that you're acting hyper. Okay then, go ahead and tell us all where we are, Patty.
You got it. We're in Willpaw's underground, better known as the seabed. But, as you might have noticed, there's no water.
It was probably originally a seabed, or at least underwater. But now it's a dry cavern, which is why we're not drowning. It said that people have seen strange facilities down here, some of which are currently under investigation.
Thing is, not one bit of info from those investigations has been made public. Even though we're able to talk with the locals here, we haven't heard a peep about anything going on at these facilities. How suspicious.
Either this isn't the right time to announce it, or they never intended on going public with their results. That's not all that suspicious. Or it wouldn't be if the facilities around here weren't suddenly being destroyed. No one knows who's behind it or what their goal is.
Thanks to all that destruction, the violent enemies here have gotten even more violent and started attacking people. It's the worst. You better be careful not to get so focused on your investigation that you wind up blindsided by one of those bad boys.
Goddamn, they talk a lot. And probably stream this shit for like a few more minutes. Get it to the 2-hour mark, call it a day, go do what I gotta do. Take a nap or something, I don't know.
Well, I guess we're both in the same boat now. Let's see what we can do. We've just got one goal this time around. We need to find out what Luther was up to on this planet. If we head out far enough, we should find some leftover research facilities and equipment. Let's get to them while the trail is hot. We've been stomping around for a bit now. Is this the right way? That stupid Xiao. If he can't contact us, then he should have at least given us clear directions.
Huh? Oh, it's you. How's it going? Look at that. New day, new lady. You're a slippery one, eh? What? The path farther in? That's way far that away.
I'm basically
Don't go there
an
much,
NPC.
but I can
He
point
doesn't
you there.
talk, so
Berkeby and Wopal born and raised. Catch you later then.
bro said Wopal born and raised. This ain't Brooklyn, bitch.
What just happened? Was that a local? Why could we understand him? You could communicate since the start? So these creatures don't need any translation, even though the planet was unexplored? That's some kind of... No, this isn't natural. They must have been created or altered by some sort of Ark's interference. And the only one within Arcs who's
Maybe
capable
we're
of
just
doing
the
that
silent protagonist.
is him. We don't need Xiao to confirm it for us. Luther was definitely doing something on this planet.
Once my shit reaches like the 2-hour mark in like 5 minutes, we're gonna call it a day till we stream later
Seems
tonight.
like this was the location of one of Luther's facilities.
Third stream of the day, by the way. Third game.
Some sort of test site or something. He probably messed with stuff until he got bored, then just abandoned the place. It makes me want to puke. But his short attention span means we've got a trail of clues. Guess that's a silver lining.
One up against hard. What?
Sorry, just give me a second. I'm sending the data to Xiao.
Oh, yeah, we've done a few bosses. They weren't the most difficult, but you know, well, actually, I think we died to one of the bosses or whatnot. Oh, but yeah, we forgot. We didn't bring any heals, bro. I went with 0 heals and almost defeated the boss nonetheless. But nah, the bosses, they've been valid, you know what I mean? Shit. Considering I'm staying up to level, they've been good. But if I don't keep up with my level, yeah, I'm gonna get cooked.
It would have been nice if he just came here himself, but I guess that was impossible. Don't ask me why. I've got no clue either. Sometimes the stuff he says is so abstract, I can't understand a word of it. Well, he's easier to understand than Xion at least. Or so he claims. Though I suppose if Xion was easy to understand, then that'd create its own share of problems. Xiao's mentioned that before, actually. Xion is deliberately incomprehensible. Though I suppose if I had Luther trying to analyze my every word, I'd be vague and mysterious too. Basically, Xion's looking for help while their eavesdropper is in the room. They can't just come out and say stuff plainly.
My powers in here? Well, there's different classes and shit. So each of these arcs soldiers / operatives is what they're called. They have the ability to use photon arts or whatever. And photon arts are like powerful attacks that can be like with different weapons. There's guns, there's crossbows, there's katanas, there's big swords, there's dual wielding katanas, there's like scythes, there's fucking shits on chains that you can throw and shit. It's a bunch of different classes and weapons. You can even just go straight up like bare knuckle boxing if you want. Doesn't do that much damage, but
Doesn't help that the one who's got a connection to Xion right now seems to be especially bad at communication.
yeah, there's guns in this game. There's a class where you're like a ranger or some shit, and your main weapon choices are like small guns, rocket launchers or some shit, and some other bullshit. But remember, this is like a space game as well, so they don't look like regular like a M1911 or some shit, you know what I mean? It looked like space guns. No, it's not robots. We're fighting like elder fucking universe being. Like our main enemies are these like corrupted evil universe creatures / beings that have taken hostage a few like human bodies, but their natural forms are like these weird. They're not robots. Robots are actually just like, there's 4 types of like arcs you can be. You can be a human, which is what I am. You can be a Dooman, which is like the motherfuckers with the horns and the different colored eyes. You can be whatever the fuck, the ones with elf ears. And then you could be a cast. A cast is the robot looking one. I'm not using guns though. I'm using katana and crossbow. Like I said, I've said plenty of times I like samurai swords and shit. And all that and all that stuff. So my class is the braver class. So we're strictly using a katana. And not a crossbow, a bow and arrow. Yeah, I've been saying crossbow the whole time. I apologize for that. Bow and arrow.
Well, what do I care?
Alright, there's a boss that's by. So we're probably gonna do this final boss here and then call it a day. A few of them are basically like gods, but they're like evil gods, bro. Almost. It's like an anime, to be honest, bro. I'm on episode 2. There's 6 episodes.
This place is different from the others.
I'm the chosen one.
He didn't even bother to hide
There's
the
a whole
fact
lot
that
of
he was
shit.
researching something here. Did he make that thing? Or did he just set it down there? Either way, it's got his grubby fingerprints all over it.
There's like in the ARC's operatives, there's like a council of 6, which are like the 6 strongest, and there's like the trio of heroes, which is like the top 3 strongest. It's like some real anime shit, bro. Real like Sword Art Online, My Hero Academia, fucking Demon Slayer, all mixed together type shit. Dragon Ball, all that shit. Not Dragon Ball GT, because you're going from world to world, so.
Oh, good. It's not complete, but there's still some data left over.
If I'm an evil villain dying by a crossbow, I would hang it up. But it's not just like the regular crossbows, but we're using photon arts, which is like a manipulation of some bullshit in the air or whatever. And that like enhances our powers and shit. It's not like just a regular ass dude, whoosh. Nah, he's using some kind of like photons / magic bullshit to like make the shit stronger. You'll see.
I'll take that, thanks. Mixed records on Fall Spawn and the locals here. So they've been fused. That would explain the readings, but there's gotta be something more here. No way. Breaking down the water's composition? Synthesizing with the planet? Was he messing with the planet itself?
Yeah, boss battle's about to happen here, but there is cutscenes and stuff.
What the hell was he thinking?
I don't know who we're gonna fight though.
Sorry. I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this.
Yo, Andy. What's good, man? What's good?
All I know for sure is, whatever Luther was up to, it's way bigger than I ever imagined. Let's head back. If Xiao gets a look at this data, we should be able to learn more.
Oh, okay, this is the boss we just defeated. Okay, never mind. We had to do an expedition. Sometimes you have to do expeditions that correlate with the story. And I guess it's the same boss. Alright. It's whatever. We did just take out a boss extremely similar to this. But the weak points are its tentacles and
Emergency! Code due!
And then, like I said, like with the crossbows, there's different attacks and shit. If I can just aim at him and not just fucking minions and shit. Like there's different moves you can do. Like, yeah, I mean, it's like that little blue sparkling shit. That's all shit that they get from like the air. It's like a manipulation of some shit that they can just do. Cause some people in this universe can't do it. So if they can't do it, they can't become an ARC's operative. But if you can do, oh, and apparently there were people called photoners as well. I don't even know, bro. It's a 6 episodes and it's a lot, but all I know is that I enjoyed this shit growing up. And you're basically like the chosen one type shit. So I've always liked the game. And some of the boss fights are hard. Like this is low-key gonna be an easy boss. Some of the bosses are like huge in comparison, man. And exponentially larger in health. Don't this boss look like a Pokemon? when you want to learn the lore, but it's confusing as shit. It's not confusing. It's just if you miss a lot of the shit, you're not gonna understand none of it, bro. And it's like that for everything, bro. We're on episode 2, so a lot happened in episode 1. Where it's like, what the fuck? Now there's a new like antagonist. He's this and like it's that, and bro's doing this weird shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of. It is a lot. It is a lot. But hey, I've played it all. Alright, we are gonna, after these cutscene ends, we are gonna end this stream and then go do what we gotta do for the 4th of July.
What are we doing hiding back here? That enemy's not getting back up.
Oh my god, it's the dude he's about to convert into his like sidekick. Yup. That's the dude from the beginning of the stream.
This one's been defeated as well. It appears we're not the first ones here. Forgive me, Theodore. I thought this would be an ideal way to test your abilities.
Doesn't bother me. Now then, should I do the thing here too?
Andy, I completely agree with you, bro.
By all means. Splendid. I can't imagine the slightest amount of data will remain after all that.
If you'd like, I could blow up the entire place.
No need to go that far. To be quite honest, destroying this place was never a necessity. No matter what they learn, no matter how they play detective, Arx is powerless to stop me. They are but dancers in the palm of my hand. Still, denying such fragile things the opportunity to dance would be true cruelty, don't you think? I've already collected all the data I need. There's a curious joy in watching them struggle against the inevitable.
I don't really understand.
You will in time, I guarantee you. Now, let us be on our way.
That was way too close. Think we're in the palm of your hand, do you? Let's see if you're still smiling when we take you down. Still, one thing kind of bugs me. That Arx operative Luther had with him? That wasn't Claris Grays. So who was it? That's one more enemy standing in our way. But worse than that, Luther's just gonna use him and toss him aside as soon as he's done. There are enough people like us already. Sorry. Forget I said anything. I wonder if there's some sort of way to save him from Luther's clutches.
Alright. Oh, that about does it, bro. Outro screen here. Outro screen there. Outro screen there. I'll be having one more stream at some point later tonight. And then no streaming tomorrow, but I'll make up for it on Monday. I appreciate everybody who showed up. It's been Retro. Subscribe to all my other platforms and whatnot. Same name. Yeah. Peace out. Happy 4th of July. Go eat some good ass food. Yeah. I'll see y'all later.